Hello, hello, my melodies. Welcome back. We are going to dive into some more booster bundles of Paldean Fates, but I figured we could also make this into a binder update. So let's take a look at the binder. I believe that let's just dive right on in. I believe I've gotten all the regular cards, so I'm just down to like reverse holos and the special double rares or illustration rares, baby shinies, all that good stuff. But I figured I would go through. We could see a little bit of the binder update, missing a couple of like Clodsire, Paldean Clodsire EX, a couple of the double rares. Of course, you can see the reverse holos, and then still missing a ton of baby shinies. You can just see there's entire pages missing at this point, but I feel like I've been collecting plenty, but I'm still running through and just needing a bunch. Now, you get to the later ones, like I've been able to trade for a couple of these, definitely have pulled a couple really good ones. I think I've traded for those two, and then, got a lot of the other good ones. I've been pulling so many judges, definitely been trading those away. Managed to pull those two, and then a couple of my favorites. And of course, you guys saw that I pulled the Charizard in the early early part of the system, or early release day is what I was trying to go for. There you go. And then I got the promo cards. So there's a promo number here that I'm missing. I'm not sure where it is. And then some of the other promos and things that came through. I put the Pokemon Day promo in this section purely because it came out like around the same time. And then like the classic collection, the combined power stuff, I also put in this binder just because. So that's how I like to do my binders. You can see there's plenty of cards that are in need. So let's go ahead and let's start out. We got to bring our MVP section back up into frame so we can hang out. Let me get the smaller camera kind of set up and ready to begin. Potentially we can do that. Okay. I'm trying to debate if I want to do the pack battles in today's video, or do I just want to open? I don't know. Let me know down below. Do you like the extra BPM dice game that I usually throw in, or do you just want to open up packs? I like the added piece, but I think for today, let's just go ahead and open up packs. We got our first booster bundle. We got our first 6 packs. Let's go ahead and jump in. There is a code card for everybody. And okay, I'm going to separate trainers, and then I'm going to separate the, there we go, Pidgeotto EX, and then the reverse holo. So I know I have all of the regular holos as well, but we're starting out with Pidgeotto, Baby Shiny. Beautiful card. I think we just saw that it was in the binder, so that'll go into the trade binder. We will do trainers over there, X and the reverse over there, but let's go ahead and get the MVP section going. The beautiful, beautiful Pidgeotto. And of course, Blastoise is always an MVP. My Mark's Valuable Pokemon card section. Having a party. You can have all of the slushes and Slurpees and ices, all the different sodas that you want. Wonderful stuff. I'm going to go through a lot of the other stuff fast. We're moving trainers off to the side. We got to check for reverses and then an Armor Rouge for that pack. So we're looking for baby shinies, a couple more of those illustration rares, special illustration rares, and then what are they're called? Hyper rares, something like that. I need to get used to the new names. All I know is the more stars you have and the more filled in to gold that they are, the rarer the card is. You can see, right? Like it's either a circle or a diamond, and then you get the uncommon cards, right? No, I think I already have that one. Got Flittle. Oh, there you go. There's one of the golds that we need. And you can see gold is the special illustration or hyper rares, whatever. I'm not sure what they're called, but definitely need that one. So, got one more for the binder already today. Beautiful. And it's gold. Chin Pow. That'll be a fun one if I pull any duplicates of that. I know there's a couple people at League that definitely want that. Would trade for it. And I could probably get some more baby shinies. I did end up pulling an extra of the Charizard set. So, Charizard of this set, the special illustration rare. So I know that there are some, ooh, Oricorio and a Palmy. Got a double hit there. Nice. And I know one person definitely needed. I don't know if you remember Javi from Nate's videos, but he is definitely wanting that card for trade. So I told him he gets first trade attempt. So I think he has a lot of baby shinies that I need. I'm going to try and fill out this binder as much as possible. Keep it within the set. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's a good question for you all. Do you try and collect and trade cards within the sets, or do you just out of necessity spread out and use older cards maybe to get newer cards to get older cards? I don't know. What's your trading style? How do you determine an even trade? I know a lot of the people at my league end up using things like TCG Player or eBay, different online stores that are selling cards, and kind of use the prices of last sold to determine, you know, what is a good value for it. Because at the end of the day, right, the value of these cards only equal what somebody's willing to pay for it. So you kind of have to go by that as your general rule of thumb. Then Noivern EX to round out that box. Okay, so we got the one pack that had a double hitter, and we ended up with 5 pulls in the first booster bundle. I know Chin Pow is a definite. We definitely needed that one. Trying to see, I can't remember if Oricorio was needed or not, but we will go through at the end of this video and have a little montage of me sorting the, well, if I can get into, if I can get into the box, we'll figure out a way. There we go. We'll do a little montage at the end of, try and fold the box before I put it in the trash can so it doesn't take up empty space. I'm trying to finish my thought. Actually, okay. There will be a montage at the end of the video of me going through, checking to see what reverses I need to put into the binder, and then of course what shinies end up going into the binder as well. Got Vampy, Chin Chow, and like I said, I think I have all the regular non-reverses because, of course, it's not too many. There aren't too many normal cards in this set. It's all the baby shinies and illustration rares and all the harder stuff to pull. So, not an easy set to complete, but documenting my journey for y'all, having some fun, opening Pokemon cards, seeing what we get. Sometimes I do like to go a little bit faster than most of my videos, you know. I like to take my time in most of the videos, but ooh, Toadscroll EX. That'll be another good trade item for the binder. This one actually might be a solid protector one. Protective Mycelium. Prevent all effects of attacks used by your opponent's Pokemon to all of your Pokemon that have energy attached. So only damage, all effects of attacks. So having this on your bench could block like well, now I'm blanking on the dark that does the knockout. I guess Giratina V-Star also has that. You're knocked out, that's an effect of an attack. Damage counters are an effect of an attack. So there's that, and then there's two grass types. So if you pair that with something that needs colorless, that might be fun. Now that I'm looking at it, and I know it's an extra, I might decide to put that into a deck. Ooh, look at that beautiful Abra. Oh, and another Palmy. We got another double hit. I think we've been consistently getting one of these illustration rares of the set in each box. But a beautiful Abra. I know I don't have Abra yet. Still need the whole line. Abracadabra and Alakazam. Especially since we have Kadabra now back in the sets. Had a long hiatus without Kadabra cards, so it's good to have them back in play. Okay, Ralts, Magmar, Fido, Haunter, Kilowatt Troll, Clive, Kirlia. We got Reverse Ralts. Oh, and then Wo-Chan EX. Beautiful. Okay, we're getting all sorts of good stuff out of these booster bundles. I think these two were coming from Barnes & Noble. So those were definitely good pickups and good pulls. And I think that might be all the golds that we need. We'll have to check the ETB pamphlet, booklet. I don't know what word my brain was going for there. Hopefully you understand what I'm trying to say. We'll check the list. How about that? Got Dashbun, Gengar, Mousehold, Reverse Frigibax, Reverse Minky, and Annihilate. Oh, well, at least that stayed consistent in the family. Minky to Annihilate. Of course, you have to get to Primate first, right? And then somebody was saying like the flavor text of Annihilate was very interesting. Actually, let me grab that Annihilate again. He said the flavor text. No, maybe it's the Pokedex entry about how Annihilate evolves. Like it has to Primate gets so angry that it basically dies of anger and becomes Annihilate. Like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Somebody find the entry and put it into the comments, because that just seems like a rough way to die. I know a lot of the Pokemon lore can be frightening sometimes, especially with like the Hypnos and Drowsies and the Pokemon that steal dreams and all that fun stuff. If you really dive into the stories and even some of the stuff that they've shown in the anime over the years, it's been like, wow, like this kid's been in a coma for whatever, and the psychic Pokemon connected and found out that it was, you know, been living in a nightmare since whatever. I don't know. Stories are fun. The way people tell different stories is always fun. I like learning, and there's so much extra details and fun lore to dive into. It almost feels never ending. But I'm sure there's people who know every single detail about every single type of Pokemon. They've studied the Pokedex. Those people are the true, let's see. Remains angry even when inside a Pokeball. That's funny. I was reading the flavor text there. Some people know absolutely everything, and I will say that those people are truly Pokemon masters. So, got full art Nemona. I don't think I have. So illustration rare, just a regular full art. I don't think I have either of the Nemonas, so that will probably go into the binder and the collection. Of course, as I go through and I put stuff in the binder, I'm going to need to go to my checklist. I've been trying to get through each of my binders and update my checklist so that I can be more targeted with my trades at League. Sometimes it's just like, oh, well, this card's pretty. I'll take that. And we have Weavile as a baby shiny. Beautiful. I think I have that already, or I've seen it in person. So I don't know if I have it or not. We'll have to see. Or maybe I'm remembering one of Nate's videos, right? Is that right? It's fun to see people open up different packs, but then I get confused sometimes. Like, I know I've seen that card. Do I have it in my collection, or have I just seen it for trade? Let me know if you get confused with your trades below as well, right? Sometimes you can get frustrated like that, but you just got to remind yourself it's okay. We'll find it. If it's not there, then you have to look for it again. It becomes a search. All right, code card. Got Pineco, Numel, Not2, Paldean Student, Nemona's Backpack, Whimsicott, Atticus, Squawkabilly, EX, Full Art, Xatu Reversal, and a Professor's Research. Let's grab another sleeve. Get the Squawkabilly EX. That's definitely a fun playable card for some decks. Gives you basically a Professor's Research on your first turn if you end up if it ends up on your bench to begin with. Well, I guess it doesn't have to be on your bench to use the ability. It just has to be out during your first turn. Pikachu, Graveyard, Swoobat, Moonlit Hill, Camerupt, Scraggy Reverse, another beautiful illustration rare, Penny, and a Ceruledge. Ceruledge? I know it's supposed to be Cerulean and Ceruledge for that name, but there's Penny. Beautiful card. That will go into the trade binder. So I'm pretty sure I already have that. We just saw it at the beginning of the video. I know, it was a few minutes ago. It should be pretty straightforward, but we will put it into the binder. We'll do the checklist in the end here. Okay, we got down to our last pack. Let's go ahead and count off what it is. Hey, thanks for watching as always. Thank you for subscribing, clicking that notification bell, liking, all of that good stuff. Electric Generator, Graplock, and we have Ralts as a baby shiny. Then we have Clobopus and another Executor. So we're ending on a baby shiny. Let's do a recap as we before we jump into the sorting and the checking of the binder. We started out with Pidgeotto EX, beautiful baby shiny. We got Gold Chin-Pao, couple different Palmies, Oricorio, Noivern, Toadscroll, Palmy, Abra, Wuchin EX, beautiful gold stuff, Nemona, got Weavile, Squawkabilly EX, Penny, and Ralts baby shiny. Just a beautiful set of cards. Those were 3 booster packs, so those were what, 18 packs? And I think we got a pretty decent setup for 18 packs. Let's go ahead and cut over to the sorting of everything, and we can dive into the binder update, or putting them in there. Let's go ahead and put these over here. And of course, I'm gonna go ahead and record and just say thank you and say, remember to keep singing the song in your heart. And in the end, a little music goes a long way.